Well, good morning and welcome back to Building a House from Trees. In this week's episode, excuse me, rare speaking error. In this week's episode, I am diving into, get this, reframing some windows. So I decided to change the layout around the water closet, the downstairs little bathroom, and the pantry, and as such, I just needed to move one window and then begin really the interior framing. So that's what's taking place in this video. And also the debut of my sponsor, and that's Skillshare. I'll get to that a little bit later in the video. So thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in, thanks for all the positive comments, likes, and the very good suggestions. So again, thank you all for watching and enjoy the video. Bye.
Well, trying to fight off some of the heat, some of the cold before the sun really warms up the space with this tiny little electric heater. I don't have the wood stove in yet. So here's a classic case of not working from the finish back, not having the final design figured out, and kind of not really meeting the constraints of load-bearing walls and all that stuff. So I can change. I have the liberty and curse to be able to change out windows as I see fit. So I changed the layout of the bathroom. The water closet down here is just going to be a toilet and a little tiny sink. And I moved that over this way. So this window I'm pulling in, I'm going to delete that, fill that in, frame that in, put this little window here, right here above where the toilet's going to be. And I'm deleting this completely because this is the mudroom. Looking north, I need more wall space than I need a big window. And this window was garbage anyway. I got it for free and it's not a good window. So that wall is going to terminate here. So toilet, sink, and a wall right here. So unfortunately, some of the framing that I've done, I've got to undo. I think this will probably be almost every single window I will have reframed. Fortunately, I'm not charging myself time. So, all right, let's jump in. talk for a second about today's video sponsor, and that is Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. It's a fantastic opportunity to explore new skills and get lost in creativity while expanding your wealth of knowledge. So I've been building this house here, the one I'm standing in, using this cartoonishly poor doodle, as well as some other plans, but largely just referencing this. And I've needed and wanted to learn how to use SketchUp, but I've been daunted for a long time. And so now with Skillshare, I've started taking SketchUp for Beginners, how to create your first 3D house from scratch with SketchUp, taught by Alex Stanojevich. In just a few short lessons, I've begun to wrap my head around what was previously daunting to me about this program. I'm really looking forward to being proficient at it, and I'm confident that this site is going to get me there. So it's curated specifically for learning, Skillshare, meaning there's no ads and they're always launching new and premium classes. So you can take and stay focused and follow wherever your creativity leads you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So the first 1,000 of my subscribers to click on the link in the description below will get a free trial of premium membership. That's a screaming deal. So you can begin to explore your creativity and get wicked smart like I'm starting with Skillshare. So I want to thank Skillshare for reaching out to me and offering me sponsorship for these videos. I've had a bunch of offers in the past, and this is the first one I've been actually interested in taking because I'm a really big believer in lifelong learning, and Skillshare is a great way to achieve that for people of all skills and interests. So thank you, and let's get back to the content.
So check this out. It got up to 60 last Friday, and I wasn't here. Unfortunately, I wasn't standing under here. I'm gonna have to fence this off or something. I mean, there's no real reason to be back here in the winter, but all the snow came off the roof, which is essentially a glacier, and it becomes a very quick glacier. As you can see, it's an enormous, I don't know if the GoPro is doing it justice here, but it is a gargantuan amount of snow and compressed ice, and it fills up this space like crazy. It all came from up there, so there's a lot of it. Anyway, it's pretty cool that it slides off. I suspect it'll slide off a lot sooner once I have a wood stove in there and heat source, but who knows? There we go.